Hey chemagicians. So today we are going to discuss about electromeric effect, which is also known as molecular polarizability. In this, the molecule gets polarized. We will discuss it now. So it is first of all very important to note it is a temporary effect. Okay, it is temporary effect displayed mostly by multiple bonds. Okay, multiple bonded groups, either triple bond or double bond. Okay, in presence of reagent. And since it is a temporary effect, as soon as the reagent is taken away from the reaction, it is withdrawn from the reaction, that effect completely diminishes. Alright, so we will see it later also. So the first point is it is a temporary effect. Also, electron pair of usually pi bond is shifted towards more electronegative atom. Okay, so in this type of effect, a triple bond or double bond, let's suppose we have this X and Y, so it is a double bond, right? So a bond shifts its electron pair to the side which is more electronegative. Let's suppose here Y is more electronegative than X, so the this electron pair is shifted towards Y. Okay, so electron pair, usually pi bond, okay, is shifted towards more electronegative atom, giving charge separated structures. Okay, let's see with an example. So here we have ketone, okay, and the double bond is between carbon and oxygen, and we very well know that electronegativity of oxygen is more than carbon. So as soon as the reagent is added in the reaction, this bond shifts its electron density. Okay, its electron density is shifted to oxygen being more electronegative than carbon. Okay, and that generates a negative charge on oxygen because the bonded electron pair is shifted on oxygen, so it gets a negative charge. Okay, and the charge and the carbon being electrodeficient obtains positive charge. Okay, so this is electromeric effect. And as soon as we take away this H plus, this oxygen again shifts its electron density and becomes double bond, so the effect diminishes. Okay, so in our previous video we discussed about inductive effect in a bit detail, so I'm going to put the link in the description below so you can check it out. And also here we are discussing the difference between the two of them. So see, inductive effect is just the polarization of single bond, okay, of sigma, okay, single sigma bond, okay, and the bond is not broken. It's just the electron density is shifted to the more electronegative atom and creating partial charges, partial negative and partial positive charges. But in electromeric effect, complete shift of pi bond electron, okay, this is pi bond electrons, it is completely shifted to more electronegative atom. Here oxygen is more electronegative, so the pi electrons are completely shifted to the oxygen atom, creating complete charge, complete negative charge, not partial charge. So this is the first major difference between inductive effect and electromeric effect. And the next difference is inductive effect is permanent effect. It does not require any reagent to initiate. It is always there, right? But electromeric effect is temporary effect. It initiates when the reagent is added to any reaction, okay, whether the reagent is electrophilic or nucleophilic. So this is the major difference between inductive effect and electromeric effect. Again, I have discussed inductive effect in detail. You can check out the previous video. I will mention the link in the description below. Okay, so the next important thing to note is electromeric effect is also of two types. Similarly, inductive effect was also of two types, right? Plus I effect, minus I effect, and also electromeric effect is also of two types, plus E effect and minus E effect. So how do we identify which one is what? So in plus E effect, okay, electrophile is added, electrophilic reagent is added, okay. So the bond, of course, I have told this before also, the electron pair shifts to more electronegative atom. So it is shifting, right? Negative is generated over oxygen and positive is generated over carbon. Then since O negative is nucleophilic in nature, I'm also going to upload a video in which I will tell the basic difference between electrophile and nucleophile. How do we judge which one is electrophile and which one is nucleophile? So I will be uploading it. So here, since oxygen is negative, yeah, okay, so it is nucleophile in nature, okay, so it attacks this H plus being electrophile, okay, so it is attacking, so this becomes OH, okay, and the net charge on this molecule, okay, this is Me, the net charge on this molecule is positive charge, right? So reagent is added to negative charge species, O negative reagent is getting attached to O negative species, right, leaving behind net positive charge on the molecule. As we can see, the net positive charge is obtained on this molecule. So this type of effect is plus E effect. Also we can say in the effect in which electrophile is added, right, the electrophile is added to the molecule is plus E effect, okay. Moving on to minus E effect. In minus E effect, nucleophile is added to the molecule. We can see how. So here amide is getting added. Amide is again nucleophilic in nature because it has got negative charge, right? It has more electrons, okay. So again, as soon as the reagent is added, the electron density is shifted to the more electronegative atom, which is oxygen here, so it attains negative charge, and NH2 minus being nucleophilic in nature attacks carbon plus, which is electrophilic in nature, right? So this attacks here and it gets attached, okay. When it attacks here, it gets attached, NH2 gets attached, and the positive charge does not it disappears, okay. So this is NH2, right? Again, the net charge on this molecule is negative charge, right? The net charge is negative. Reagent is added to positive charge species, leaving behind this is negative charge on the molecule, right? So this is minus E effect. Also we can say that in minus E effect, nucleophile is added to the molecule, and in plus E effect, electrophile is added on the molecule. So this was about electromeric effect. Next we are going to discuss about resonance effect in our next video. Thank you for watching. Also, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel.